All right. Hello, everyone. Yo, welcome back to Educate TV. I hope you are keeping safe and you're doing great. What are we talking about today? Well, let's see. Okay. Lagos State government just. Are you laughing? You're laughing at me. This is live. What is it? Well, we talk about pensions. When somebody works for a time, at the time you are no longer working, you should earn your pension. There should be a pension for you. Now, Lagos State government, the governor the other day said the former governors and deputies, we don't want to pay you pensions anymore. So we are now asking, is it that people that work are not entitled to pensions? We want to talk about, do you like it? Is it okay? Is it fair to all the governors, all the deputy governors that have given their best for the state, and now the governor is saying, no, we are not paying you anything? Some people don't like it, some people like it. Whatever you do, some people may like it, some people may not like it. So we're asking, how do you see it? Do you like it? Is it okay? Is it okay for the governor to say such? When he was doing his budget presentation to the House of Assembly, he said, I don't want us to be paying these people again. I don't want, he's also a governor. I know that someday he will leave the office. So whatever he's proposing now will also affect him. It's not as if he's being selfish anyway. So how do you see it? Is it okay? Is it something that you like? Is it something that will help the state? Because he said that this money that we don't want to pay you, we want the state, we want to use the money to build the state. Because when you talk about the money is huge. Talk about the governors that are affected, the ex-governors and the deputies that are affected. So he's saying, no, this money, we want to put it in the state. There are so many things for us to do. And people are saying, no, we don't want that. Some people are saying, okay, it's okay. Pay them or don't pay them. Which one do you prefer? Should they pay them? I mean, when somebody works, the person should be able to have something to say, okay, I did some work back then. I'm entitled to something. They're entitled to their pension. Some people say they already have money. What are they paying them for? They have cars, like in Lagos State. Every 3 years, 6 new vehicles. So like every year, 2 brand new vehicles. In 3 years, 6 vehicles. When they are ill, any part of the world they want to go to, they should go there and get themselves treated. People are saying, oh, even the governor that was, when the governor was in office and the governor was not able to, improve the healthcare, if he leaves and he is sick, he wants to travel abroad, he can go abroad. He can go there. So what are you saying? Is it okay? Me, I don't see anything wrong with that. These guys they're already rich. They already have money. Have you seen someone that will stay in office for 8 years and when he leaves, he's looking for money to feed or money to take care of his children? No, they already made. So why are we spending so much money? Why are we giving them so much money? Why are they getting all this money? The state needs the money. And when you look at the current governor, he is also affected. He's not even talking about himself. He's not even saying, okay, let me increase it. He's saying, no, we don't want it again. We don't want it. And some people even support that. He said, okay, yeah, it's a bold move. It's a courageous move. We'll go with it. So what are the people saying? What are we saying? Is it something that we like? Is it something that will help the state? Is it something that will improve the economy of the state, that will grow the state? Which one? How is it going to affect the state, positively or negatively? What do you think? Do you feel that this thing will work or it will not work? Because you can never tell. You don't know who will come forward and say, no, this thing we want it. We want it to stay. We want it to stay. We can't do without it, because tomorrow I will also be an ex-governor. Are you now telling me that when I become an ex-governor, nothing comes to me? So that is what we are looking at. How will this thing improve the economy of the state? How will the state benefit? I mean, is it just this money that the state is looking at getting from all these sources? And people are saying, okay, go ahead. Serap people went to court the other time, say we want it stopped. People are hailing the governor. Oh, governor, our governor is doing well. Oh, we like this thing. We like this move. We like it. Is it that only this money is what the state needs to grow? 6 cars in 3 years, a house in Abuja, a house in Lagos. Some people don't even have any place to stay. If the governor, when the governor was in office, he didn't do anything to improve the housing situation, and he leaves, and you're giving him 1 house in Lagos, 1 house in Abuja. What is it? Why should he have a house in Abuja? He was the governor of Lagos State, not Abuja. So if you are going to give him anything, give it something in Lagos, not Abuja. Now he has a house in Lagos, he has a house in Abuja. You're giving him 6 cars every 3 years. Every 3 years, and maybe a car of his choice. And brand new vehicles. I mean, every 3 years, this guy has 6 cars. Some people don't even have anyone. And you're giving a governor that already has several cars, 6 cars in 3 years. Maybe that's what someone who looked at and said, no, we can't continue like this. If you continue like this, the state treasury will run dry. And people are saying, okay, let us do it this way. Me, I don't like it. When somebody works, they should be paid pension. Because it's not all of them that, I don't know, is it all of them that are in business? Is it all of them that are doing something? But they should. 8 years in office. I mean, it's only Sanwo Olu, recently that spent only 4 years. After 8 years in office, most of them they get other appointments. Some go to the Senate and all that. So what about the money they get there? Is it not okay for them? Why would somebody even want to enrich them further? Look at everywhere. Look at the state. Look at Lagos State. Look at the traffic situation. It's caused by bad roads. You are going somewhere, you're not even sure of when to get to your destination. You're not sure of when to get there. You're not even sure of when to come back. So giving them this money is not okay. Maybe they should just look at it, amend it, because someone that works is entitled to a pension. Okay, they get 30 million every year, 30 million naira every year. Okay, so the money, the cars, the houses, and everything is too much. The state needs money. The state needs to grow. There are so many things the state needs money for. So if that is where people are looking at, well, it's okay. They can amend the law. They can give them something, because it's good for someone that has worked to also benefit. But if a governor was in office and he was not able to build houses, provide housing for people, and do other things, why would that governor get a house? Why would the governor get a house? It doesn't make sense. You shouldn't get a house. You didn't improve the housing situation when you were a governor. When you leave, nobody should give you a house. I mean, giving you a house in Abuja, giving you a house in Lagos, it does not make sense. Why should he be in Abuja? Why should he get a house in Abuja? He has money already. He should buy a house for himself. That is what he wants. He should buy a house for himself in Abuja or Lagos, any other part of the country that he wishes or she wishes. So that is what I am talking about. Let them compensate. Let them pay them the pension. But they can amend the laws. The laws can be amended. Something else, but not 6 cars in 3 years. Every 3 years. Every 3 years. First 3 years is 6 cars. Second 3 years is 6 cars. That is 12 cars. I mean, what will he be doing with 12 cars? Are you turning him into a car merchant? So that people will start looking at that person, checking him out. Oh, maybe he's giving out cars now as gifts. Meanwhile, there are important things to do in the state. There are important things to do. Yes, people work, teachers work, pensioners are not even paid. Yes, someone that is already rich, you want to enrich them further. Why? So that the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer every day. Is what people are saying. Don't make people's life difficult. If you're a governor, when you are in office, do something. So that when you leave, people will remember, oh, look at what you did. Like Jakonde. So many Jakonde estates in Lagos. Nobody will forget that man. Nobody will forget. People like that should be paid pension. Those people. When you come in, you did not do anything. You did not build houses. You did not improve the lives of people. No road, no good roads. In Lagos, anywhere you're going, just know that you have to, if you have an 8 o'clock appointment, you have to leave so early. Otherwise, you may not get there. You are coming back the same thing. You are suffering. Sometimes you'll be telling yourself, oh, if I had known, I wouldn't have driven this car out. So that when you get somewhere, if it gets bad, you just jump down and walk it. You trek home. Doesn't matter how far your house is from that place, you have to walk. That is governance. That is what we are seeing here. And they are packing the money and giving to these people that don't need this. They don't actually need this money. They don't need the money. What they need is amend the laws, pay them some form of some sort of money. But not all these things that they are mentioning. House in Lagos, house in Abuja. For what? After all, the person was the governor of Lagos State or the deputy governor here in Lagos State, not Abuja. You didn't build a house in a state. You are living, they are giving you a house. And it's not anyhow house, so not just anyhow house. The house must be something that when you look at it, say, okay, this thing is fit for a governor or fit for a deputy governor. And you're sick. When you were here, you didn't do anything. The health sector, was in shambles, and you leave. You are sick. Maybe you have a headache, or they have a cold. They want to travel to Germany, want to travel to America to treat it. They said any part of the world. So there's no restriction. It's not like when you're sick, they will take you to General Hospital in Lagos State. Any part of the world, they say, this is where I want to go. That is where they will take you. And whose money? Taxpayers' money. Taxpayers' money. And you are going there. When you were here, you didn't do anything. Want to go there? They are depriving people of so many things. Pensioners, how much did they pay them? And they will go and line up and queue there and stay in the sun and everything. And somebody is already rich. Seriously rich. Yet they want to give the person money again. They want to make your life better. Your life is already better. But they keep giving. They don't need this. They don't need these things. They don't need these things. New cars. 6 every 3 years. So in a year, you get 2 exotic cars. Maybe you give you in January and June. Okay? So you do whatever you like. Some people will come to your house and say, okay, come in June, I will give you, that's a car, I will give you. And it's not, when they are giving you a car, you know that the kind of car they will give you is something big. Maybe the latest model. Maybe 2020 for this year, they will give you. What are they doing with all these cars? When you see their garages filled with vehicles. Meanwhile, civil servants are there suffering. They don't have good places to live. Yet somebody is getting a house. Plus the ones they already had. You cannot be a governor in this Nigeria and you live and you're a poor man. It is not possible. Never. It's not possible. Because when they get there, they amass wealth. The first 4 years is to recoup what they lost. The next 4 years, they are strategizing for, recoup and strategize for the next 4 years. That's what they do. So they are always rich. So don't enrich them. Don't encourage it. So what Sanwo is seeking is okay, is good. Don't keep enriching these people, because 4 years in office is not a small thing. It's not a small thing. Nobody gets there and come. You don't go there and come out a poor man. You cannot. It is not possible. You are coming out loaded in every way. Houses everywhere. Even the one that says 4 years, houses everywhere, seriously loaded. So a loaded man, you're still loading the person. You're overfeeding that proper. It's not good. It's not something that we will take and we are happy with it. Let the right thing be done. If you are a governor, you govern well. That is it. Whatever you're doing, you did it well. So that when you leave, people will say, oh, this man was a good governor. He did well. He built houses. In Lagos State, nobody, you cannot tell anybody, even if it's a child today, about Jakonde. The child will say, okay, Jakonde. I know Jakonde. Because you see Jakonde assets everywhere. The man did, and even then he did so much for the people. And now somebody wants to come and corner everything. Hello.
Hi guys, what is up? Have you seen this beauty today?
Okay.
Anyways, guys, we have been talking about politics in Nigeria, and it's not even funny at all. How can you be getting cars and houses, and we the poor masses, nothing for us?
Can you imagine?
Nothing at all.
Everything
like
for the...
nothing. Oh, pay us our pension. One has happened in Uyo, and one happened in Lagos some time ago. And these people are just busy sitting on this money. What do they plan to achieve with it? Anyways, guys, my name is Von Vicky. In case you don't know me, you guys talk in the community, talk in the comment section. Let us have a conversation. Are you guys happy with what is happening in the country, in the state at large, in Lagos State especially? Because a whole lot has been happening in Lagos State at the moment. So guys, please talk in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. Over to you, Ozike TV.
Wow, that was something. You know, give it up for Von Vicky. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what we are talking about. The poor gets poorer, the rich gets richer in this Lagos. And we are saying, what Governor Sanwo Olu is proposing, okay, we don't want these governors to keep getting money. And when you look at it, the guy is not being selfish. After he's a governor, tomorrow he will not be there. A day will come, he will no longer be a governor. So he's saying, we want to use this money to better our state. We want to put this money somewhere where everybody will benefit. So that you don't just keep giving governors people that are already, these guys are loaded, man. They are rich. These guys, they have money. Nobody stays in Lagos, in Nigeria. Even a local government chairman is a big man. Councillor is a big man. Not talk of a governor staying 4 years, 8 years, and living, and you are telling the governor who will keep giving you money. How about? No, now it's not proper. We are saying it's not proper. Someone we are behind you. This one, I hope this thing will fly, because so many things they say, a lot of things they will not do it. But this one, we want this one to go. We want them to, you know, do something about it, so that we can have something to talk about, something to be happy about. Build good places to stay. Let even civil servants, civil servants should have their own estates, of course, because they put in so much and they are rewarded with just a little. Let people have something to, you know, something to be happy about. You know, I'm a worker, I'm working, I'm happy. Government is paying me, and my pension, when I leave, I get my pension. They will put in their best. It's a sort of motivation. But when you don't motivate them, they do all sorts of things there.
But come to think of it, someone that is bringing out this thing, he has done a lot of atrocities. So he's trying to give himself good name. See, brother, anything you want to do, all I know is that account for the people that shot at Lekki toll gates.
Oh.
Because that is our major problem right now. All these pension don't give God, they are the least of our wahala. Because we know at the end of the day, they will see what they want to do, what they do best. Please account on people that who ordered Lekki toll gates.
They don't want to tell us. Who? They don't want to say. That one is still hanging. They don't want to tell us what happened at Lekki toll gates. That nobody died. And he brought something. I tell her that this camera. What is that?
Hey, my loves.
What
You
is
miss
that?
me? I miss you guys. So
Hmm.
today we actually have
I
a
don't
double
know.
live section. One
Yep.
with OZK TV and myself.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are going to be seeing me appear twice, her channel and my channel. So if you're here, my darlings, let us get straight into today's conversation.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you miss me, people of the Lord? I missed you guys. I missed
why?
you people so much.
Oh, so great.
So today we're going to be talking about politics, religion,
A lot happening.
and what.
Be interested in what is happening in your area,
Okay.
in your state. You have a voice. You have a voice. Let your voice be heard.
Tell them.
Let your state. You have a voice. You have a voice. Let your voice be heard.
Tell them.
Let your voice be heard. You have a voice. You get it?
Yeah.
You have a voice. Don't keep quiet. Don't say, which one concern me? It concern you. It concern you.
So,
yes.
OZK is actually talking about the pension that Sanwo Olu is saying. Let them stop paying governors pension. Let them accumulate whatever they have accumulated from the office. This, that, and that. See, me, I keep saying it. Governor Sanwo Olu, who ordered Lekki toll gate massacre? Until you tell us who ordered it, all these other extra things you're trying to do does not work for us.
It's trying to, maybe it's trying to make up. It's trying to, when you beat a child, you don't want to tell that child sorry. You go and buy sweet, you go and buy chin-chin, you go and buy puff-puff, and you are giving the child. Meanwhile, you have not said sorry. That is what is happening. Maybe, how would this one improve our lives anyway? How will it improve our lives? That they are not giving them pension, they are giving them pension. Eh? How will it improve somebody's life? The guys are rich. You are not, local government chairman is a big dude now. Councillor has money. Councillor, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you see their mansions on top of a governor. Then they want to keep giving them, supplying them, give them a house in Lagos, give them a house in Abuja, give them this, give them that, give them money. That's 3 billion every year. It's not small money. But it is nothing to them anyway. That 30 million is nothing to those people. It's something they can make in a week. So they just use that one to be doing pocket money for some people. Okay, come and take. So is it the right thing? Do you like, some people don't like it. They say, some people have worked, so they should eat. They should eat. Oh. But you have been eating since. How much are they paying pensioners? Can you imagine old people queuing to collect their money? Some have died waiting for the pension. Some have died. They will slump and die. And that one will just go. I know when somebody dies, the pension stops. Nobody will pay you pension anymore. What are they paying for? The owner of the pension is dead. So, what are we talking about? Let these things stop. But that one is not something that they will use to cover all the things that have happened. Though. Like that Lekki toll gate something. We don't know who. Nobody has told us. They tell us that the governor asked them to go. They tell us that it's the army that went. Everybody's trying to remove themselves from that thing. I don't want to be part of it. So, is that what we want in Lagos State? Bad roads everywhere. Everything is in disarray. How are we going to make it work? If they stop paying these people this pension, will the lives of people improve? Are we going to see the money? Are we going to see, will they give it and say, okay, this money, we are giving it out, we are using it to do something like this. Provide accommodation for people. So that civil servants, let them have something. They can be paying off little by little. But let them have a place, nice place to stay, nice place to live, schools for their children. So that whatever you are paying them, they will be happy going to work. They will not start looking for how to make money, by the side. They will be focused on their job. They will know that, oh, this thing, they are paying me well. And when I leave here, I will get my pension without killing myself. They'll say, bring this, do this and do that. Let people's life, let people's life be comfortable. Let them live comfortably. Let good things come to them. All these governors that will come and they will not put some things down, no structures on ground. When they leave, you're giving them. You are packing money and giving them. You're giving them houses, giving them cars. They already have cars, plenty of cars. So why are you giving them all these things? They shouldn't even take steps. They shouldn't even collect. Is that like Jack? That is the kind of person that should get this kind of thing. Not all these people that we don't. They can't say, okay, this is where they built houses. This is what they did for the people. So, what someone look well, he is trying his best to want to repeal this thing, present it to the Lagos State House of Assembly. I want this to repeal because our economy, we need to improve Lagos State economy. You know, all these entitlements, we want to stop it. 30 million naira pension annually, a home in Lagos, a home in Abuja, 6 brand new cars every 3 years, medical allowances and treatment in hospital of their choice in any part of the world, and other allowances. There are some that they didn't even mention, other allowances. So you don't even know whether they give them clothing allowance, you give them food allowance, they give them everything allowance. We do not even know. Maybe they even add their children's whatever allowances there. We do not know. There are some that did not even mention. But it is not really proper, honestly. It is not nice for these people that have left with all the things they have, all their companies and everything. What is 30 million naira to a government that has left? 30 million naira is what they get, you know, in a week or in days. So they should, this money should be put to good use. Not that it will just disappear into somebody's pocket. They will tell us that they have used it, like all the repatriated funds that are telling us they brought this one back. Abacha funds is not, we cannot exhaust it. Yet we don't even know what they have done with all these things. We don't know what they have done with all the money. We don't know where the money is. Is it that when they bring back these looted funds, they reloot them? Somebody is waiting to pack the money away. If all the looted funds they have been bringing back here, if they have used it, put it to good use, I'm sure something would have seen it, or they would tell us. But this one, we do not know. We will hear that several millions have been brought back. Where is the money? We do not know. Where is the money? We do not know. Lagos has proposed a budget of 1.155 trillion naira for 2021. It was at that presentation that the governor made this proclamation. He wants them to, okay, repeal this law. Now we are asking, this law, this thing, if they repeal it, I hope this money will be put to good use. I hope they will tell us what they did with the money. Not that, okay, we are no longer paying them pension, we're no longer giving them cars, we're no longer doing this. But where is the money? Have you put it somewhere? What is the money doing? How is the money helping the state economy, the growth of the state? Bad roads everywhere in Lagos State, terrible roads. All the inner roads in so many, there are places you cannot, don't even think of going there. There are places you cannot go to. The roads are something else, okay? So they should put the money to good use. They need to tell us what this money they're using it for. Because we're the taxpayers. We pay tax. So we want to know what they're using our money for. Is it beneficial to us? Or is this for some people? It has to benefit everybody. We are all citizens. We are the ones paying tax. So it's our money that we are talking about here. We have a stake. We are stakeholders here. So we need to know. We must know. It is really very important that we know that our money is being put to good use. So Governor Sanwo Olu, let them, this thing, they should pursue it. So not that tomorrow now they forget it. They should pursue it. After all, a Lagos Federal High Court had ordered the stoppage of pensions to ex-governors and their deputies nationwide. It's only Zamfara State that has adopted that thing. Only Zamfara State. All the other states, no, they're still paying. Even with this that Governor Sanwo Olu did on the 10th of November, the next day, the Delta State governor came out to say that, no, this one, they are on their own. No, the Delta State will be paying it. Because he's also a governor. So, and he has been there. He has spent the first 4 years. This is the second term. So he's also putting himself in the picture. Immediately, the governor, Lagos State governor said that, oh, we are going to repeal this law. He came out the next day to say, no, in Delta State, we are not repealing any law. That is for Lagos, so, but in Delta, we are keeping it. The status quo remains. We are upholding it. Because tomorrow he will leave. Any day he leaves, he will be smiling. Even if when he's sleeping, he's smiling because money is coming in. Whether you do nothing, whether you do something or nothing, money is, a lot is coming. So some of them, they don't want to say anything about it because it's benefiting them. They are enjoying it. Whether they rule the state well or not, they are enjoying it because when they leave the next day, whenever they leave, they will have money. And you know, this thing, it varies. Maybe another state that you don't know whether it's 2 houses they are giving them in the state and maybe 2 in Abuja. So that is it. All this money for people that are already rich. People that are not, that don't have anything, they are there suffering. Some people are just enjoying while others are suffering. When will all this suffering stop? When will people start enjoying this government or whatever? Dividends of democracy every day that we just hear the English. Where are these dividends? We can't even see them. Things are getting worse by the day. Yet they're telling us dividend of democracy. For how long are we going to stay like this? For how long will this thing work? For how long will it be? The earlier they did something, the better for all of us. Because all of us are here. We are the ones, you know, suffering this thing. Some people are, that's why you go out, you're just looking at them. You are like, oh, you're thinking, how can I become like these people? That is why they do all manner of things to get there. They don't care. Because when they look at what they will get, politicians, when they look at what they will get, they will promise you heaven and earth just to get in. But when they get in, you cannot even have access to them. Don't even think you have access to them. You'll be so surprised that these people that they are coming together, coming to you, asking for your vote, telling you I will do this, I will do that. The same campaign promises every 4 years. Because they know where it hurts the people. So they know where it hurts. That is what they are using as their campaign, whatever. Their campaign theme. That is what they are using. Oh, we do this. They know that this particular place needs a bridge. And for how many years, that place is just like that. When they come, they will say, okay, this place will build a bridge. They will not build any bridge. Can you imagine somebody just construct one park or something somewhere, and he will even go to inaugurate it? Very shameful. Our politicians don't have shame. They don't have any shame. Because by the time they win, you will not even have access to them. You won't see them. So where would you even see the person to complain? Most of them don't have anything in their constituencies. They don't have constituency office. So where will you see them? And when they come around, which is rarely, you see them surround themselves with bodyguards. They will not allow you to have access to them. So they have everything mapped out. After when they come for those campaigns, they just give out small money, and they give out small money, and people will just kill themselves for them. That is why you keep asking yourself, why do these people? Why did they go to the extent that they go to just to win an election, just to become governor or a House of Reps or House of Senate member? We don't know that they are making so much money. The easiest way to be a millionaire or billionaire in Nigeria is to be in politics. Be in politics, join the right group, do anything you like, then you come out victorious. One day you are just a member of House of Assembly or House of anything. Even to become a councillor, you don't know what they go through. You don't know the arrangements. You don't know what the kind of things they do just to become a councillor. Because even in that councillorship, there is money there. So much money. So when you see them doing all sorts, you know that what they are getting in return is so much. And once the person leaves, you are still enriching them further. It is not nice. It is not okay. You have to have a plan. I think when they go, just pay them off. Let them go and sit somewhere. Let them go and just leave. Not to be coming to that same state. Even the ones that didn't do anything right, they are still coming to the state to to be taking the money of the same money that should be used for something else, for roads, for schools, to make life better for the citizens. The roads are bad, terrible. Once it rains, there are some places you cannot even go. You can't pass some roads. You can't do some things in some areas because of small rain in Lagos State. And somebody has been there 4 years, 8 years, and the person leaves, and you still want to be paying them pension. For what now? Why is he paying them pension? Because when they are putting themselves in that position. Okay, when I leave tomorrow, at least I will be getting this too. What are they doing with all the cars? Are they opening a car shop? 6 cars in 3 years. 6 in 3 years. Every 3 years, 6 cars. It's too much. Abi?
Way too much, guys.
Too much.
So, my people, if we continue like this, how are we going to move forward in this country? Like the thing tire me. Now they are saying they've deported people from Germany. Now that brings me to something that has actually been bothering me. Now, every Nigerian that I know and I don't know have been saying, oh, I want to leave the country. I want to leave the country. I want to go to another country. Now they are deporting people. And I wish they would keep deporting people so that people can come back and so that we can put hands and heads together and let our nation move forward, because together we move, divided we fall. I mean, that's the English. Or is it united we stand?
United we stand.
Divided we fall. So until people start coming back home, until people start lending their voices, until people start coming back home, until they start deporting the children of these politicians, the wives, their concubines, their side chicks, start deporting them back to this country, that is when we are going to move forward. Because right now, we are just stagnant. Every day one new story in this country, every day one new story. And it's alarming. Anyways, I don't know the reason why people were being deported from Germany. Whatever the reason is, I just want them to deport the right people that is going to touch these people. By the time these people see that their family has been deported, they say all Nigerians in every country leave. We don't need people there. Go and make your country better. Then when you make it better, you guys can now visit. Then they will probably sit up and start doing something. What do you think?
Well, that is it. Until they do that, but you know the thing is, they won't even deport their children. That is it. When you remember when they were doing this NSAS protest, they were saying, let the children of these politicians, let them come home. All the countries where they are studying, they should bring them back here, because they don't have any stake in the university, in the schools here. That's why you see schools here, they are in comatose states. They don't have anything. Their children are not here now, so their children they are not in school here. So why would you want the schools here to be okay? Whether the lecturers are on strike or not, it does not concern them. Their children are not here. So these lecturers can just go with anything. They're telling us minimum wage is 30,000. What is even a bag of rice is 30-something thousand. Onion. See onions, anything like this. Onion that even when you buy onions before, the mother wants to give you that one as a feast. You say, that one is just, no, don't give me that one, don't give me that one. Now that one now, everybody say, oh yeah, put. Everything is so expensive. Yet it does not concern them. Are they bothered? They're not bothered now. Their children are not here. Their own, any smart thing, bam, they will drop them everything. The next available flight, they are off. So now we go there here. Even with the small money that here we have there, that instead of the government to use it to better our lives here, they said they are still going to be paying them pension, giving them money, and so that they will be enjoying, keep enjoying. And we are here for how long? You know, the thing is, it tire person, it tire me. I don't know how long we will bear this injustice. You know, I don't know how long we'll do this, because politicians have really disappointed us. They have really disappointed us.
What?
Oh, I should end it. End it.